Welcome back to Jaze NBA, where we bring you the hottest action from the NBA. Last night we had an epic battle between the Golden State Warriors and the Minnesota Timberwolves. It was a game filled with incredible plays, clutch moments, and drama until the very last second. Let's break it all down in today's highlights. Quarter highlights. The game started with high energy from both sides. Anthony Edwards came out aggressive, slashing to the rim and finishing a thunderous dunk in the opening minutes. On the Warriors' side, Steph Curry quickly got into his groove, hitting a tough contested three from deep. Draymond Green showcased his playmaking early, finding Klay Thompson on a beautiful backdoor cut for an easy bucket. Meanwhile, Karl Anthony Towns got to work in the post, using his size and skill to dominate the paint. The Timberwolves' defensive intensity stood out, with Jaden McDaniels swatting a layup attempt by Andrew Wiggins. The first quarter ended with Minnesota holding a narrow 29-26 lead, setting the tone for a tightly contested game. Second quarter highlights. The Timberwolves started the second quarter strong, with Rudy Gobert controlling the boards and altering shots in the paint. Minnesota's bench also stepped up. Kyle Anderson came in with his signature slow but effective style, knocking down a three and facilitating the offense. But the Warriors responded with a surge of their own. Jonathan Kuminga brought the energy, grabbing an offensive rebound and throwing down a ferocious putback dunk. Moses Moody also contributed, hitting a crucial corner three to cut the Wolves' lead. Both teams traded buckets, but Minnesota's defense held firm, with McDaniels and Edwards forcing turnovers that led to fast break points. At halftime, the Timberwolves led 55-50, with Kayat and Edwards combining for 30 points. Third quarter highlights, 2:45. The third quarter was all about Steph Curry. The two-time MVP put on a clinic, scoring 12 points in just a few minutes. He nailed a logo three that had the Timberwolves bench in disbelief and followed it up with a crafty floater in the lane. Curry's offensive explosion gave the Warriors a much-needed boost and put them ahead by 5 midway through the quarter. Anthony Edwards matched Curry's energy, hitting tough mid-range jumpers and finishing a powerful and one layup over Draymond Green. Karl Anthony Towns also showed his range, knocking down a deep three to keep Minnesota in striking distance. The physicality ramped up, with both teams playing intense defense and diving for loose balls. Heading into the fourth quarter, the game was tied at 87 apiece, setting the stage. It was a back-and-forth affair with neither team giving an inch. Klay Thompson hit a clutch mid-range jumper, reminding everyone of his ability to deliver in big moments. On the other end, Edwards answered with a step-back three that sent the crowd into a frenzy. With under 2 minutes left, the Warriors' defense stepped up. Draymond Green came up with a critical steal, leading to a fast break where Curry finished with a smooth layup to tie the game at 110. In the final 30 seconds, Anthony Edwards proved why he's the face of this Timberwolves team. He drove to the rim, absorbed contact, and finished an acrobatic and one layup over Kuminga, putting Minnesota ahead. After hitting the free throw, the Wolves sealed the win with solid free throw shooting and a key defensive stop on Curry's last three-point attempt. 5-10. What a spectacular game! Anthony Edwards was unstoppable, finishing with 34 points, 7 rebounds and 5 assists, while Steph Curry's 38 points weren't enough to secure the win for Golden State. The Timberwolves now look like legitimate contenders, while the Warriors have some adjustments to make.